Hello, happy growers. How you doing? To Happy Growers and Healthy Eating channel, where I will be explaining to you exactly how you're gonna have your vegetables grown and seeded. This channel is gonna be for novice and experts that knows about vegetating and growing plants. So I hope this video is educational to you. As you see in front of you over here, we have something that I would like to start off first that is very critical and very, very important, even while germinating up to maturity of your plants, is your pH level. What I got to figure out during the whole time I've been planting, I've noticed that I've been messing up my plants with either too much pH or too little pH. pH is basically a scale from 0 to 14, 0 being acid. It's like your common battery acid that you see in your cars, up to 14, which is your alkaline. That's basically like your drainage cleaners that you'll see. And also that's where sulfur is present as well, that it strives in as well. I do want to say that your plants, all your plants, have to have a scale from 6 to 7. That's where the sweet spot is at in all these plants. And that is basically the biggest secret of them all. Because later on down the road, when you start producing your vegetative grow before your blooming stages, because there's 3 stages that I'll be picking up soon or be telling you guys soon. But that's going to play a critical role in adjusting your plant's nutrients. Now, as we see here on the right, we have tap water. And we're going to be testing today tap water and to see what pH level you are actually putting into your plants without you even knowing. And then to my left here, I know maybe it's out of frame, we have spring water. As you can see here, this is I love this stuff here because I'll show it to you very soon through the test. So how I usually start off my seedlings, I start off my seedlings with a pH of 6.0 or 6.5, no more than that, because I don't want to risk burning the seeds. That's usually where on the next video you'll see that happen as well. So let's go ahead and show you this testing kit. Every grower needs a testing kit, no matter what you do. Even if you plant in containers or if you plant on the ground, you always have to have a pH testing kit. Like I said before, pH is very vital for your plants. Molecular wise, it helps intake the nutrients, your micronutrients, your macronutrients, your trace nutrients, and we're going to get into all that very soon. But this pH testing kit will definitely help you from the beginning all the way to the end to harvest. So as you can see here, the red is indicating 4, which is low, and 10, which is high. Like we said before, the zeros is acid up to here, up to 5 and 6. So this is where you want to be at. It's around 6 to 7, which is the yellow and green area. So this is how we're going to test it. And by the way, I am using, Viagro. Shout out to them too. They do have a good testing kit. This is not as accurate, because usually you'll have to pay to get it sent out to the science lab. They do their own little testing to tell you exactly what your pH is. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and test out right now our tap water. And we just need about just a little bit just to test out exactly what pH level this is and what you're actually giving your plant. As you can see, the little water in there. All right. Now we have this pH broad range indicator. This is basically a solution that will tell us exactly what range the solution is at. It says up to 5 drops per 5 milliliters of water. Let it wait. You want to stir it up really quick. As you can see, it got really blue. And give it a little shake. And, you know, I do this vigorously. I always check my containers' pHs because, like I said, I'm bearing fruit. And like I said, you don't want to harm your plant because of something so small, which is pH. Like I said, just consider pH as your blood pressure. If you have a high blood pressure, you're not going to do so well, are you? You have low blood pressure, you're not going to do so well either. So it's the same thing with pH and the plant. It helps cell regenerations and then opening up cell walls. And all right, so we got this here. It looks a little bluish. Wow, look at this, guys. I mean, if I could bring it up closer to the camera, if you can see the color. Now we're going to turn it. I would say that's about, yeah. We're just going to be eyeballing it, but I'm going to say around maybe the 8. I'm going to say around the 8 to 9 range. Yeah, as you can see, this is way too high. So I'll go ahead and clean this out. And like I said, guys, that's what you're doing to your plants. That's why sometimes you're not successfully growing your plants the way you're supposed to, or germinating the way you're supposed to. But you'll be all right. Once you figure out this test and how it works, we'll definitely be on the road to success here. All right, so I just cleaned this out here. Like I said, I just went past my recording time. So I'm picking up here. This is going to be the spring water. And I always use spring water, even when I'm germinating, because it has, well, I'll show it to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let that settle in. All right, and this one would be around .0, I would like to say. So I use spring water because, first of all, faucet water contains a lot of chlorine and fluoride, and that's something that plants don't need in their starting seedling stage. So right now, how you would do this test, you would, obviously, you don't have to do anything with this. You can either you can add a little bit of this down into a gallon of water, maybe a cap full like this. This is basically your measuring cap. And you can bring it down to where you desire. Anywhere, like I said, from 6 to 7 is exactly the sweet spot for them to grow. But anywhere from 6 to 7.5 is for germination. But as you can see here, this is exactly how you test your pH. And here, I can also show you if I add a little bit of pH down, you can instantaneously change colors, as you can see. And that'll be in the 5.0 range. Okay, so when you're doing your feeders and you're feeding your plants, you want to make sure all your water is either this color, 6.0 all the way to 7 in this range right here, and you'll have a great grow. So this concludes the video for this channel. I will definitely be covering up exactly how to feed your plants, how to germinate them, and stay tuned to this channel. Always make sure to like and subscribe, and also check out the Facebook. I do have pictures being posted every time. I am going to be getting into other videos as far as pests, what type of insecticides to use, and all that other great stuff. As you see in the background as well, some of the key nutrients that I use for my plants out there. As you can see, the cow mag and the ka-ching. But yet again, guys, thank you again, and subscribe. Happy growing.